Stellar XLM is primed and ready to run. Hi and welcome back. I'm Molt Money. Here we talk about stocks, financial news, and cryptocurrency. So if you like talking about money, please go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell below, and let's get started. Today I want to talk about Stellar XLM's price, where it's at, where it's going. But I've got a very interesting article that I would like to point out that came out recently and really discusses the situation that we've talked about so many times here on the channel, XRP versus XLM, and who I would rather put my hard-earned money into. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence. But with that being said, let's hop right into the chart. Now, what we see here is a cup and handle chart. We have a uptick, right? Stair steps up, and then we've came down and we are starting to curl back up for our next upward trend. Now, analysts recently came out and put a price target on this at $13 if it were to do what it had done in the past. Do I think it could go to $13? Yes. Do I think it could go to $50? Yes. Do I think it could go to $100? The answer is yes. And I'm going to get into a few very valid reasons. However, we called this out recently that 37, 38, I believe, is the consolidation area where if you haven't got in yet, this is a good time to likely start picking up a bag. 26 cents really was the bottom, and now we are kind of like that pressure cooker that I talk about that is starting to build with a lot of heat and about to really explode. As we see the market take off, I fully anticipate this cryptocurrency to skyrocket. Now, if we were to get to past the resistance mark of 31 or 41.42, like I had spoke of earlier this week, actually 44, excuse me, then I believe our next move is about the 70 cent-ish area. So I think that this has, almost a double up that could happen very quickly. Now, I want to get into this. This is an article that recently came out. Stellar XLM won't face the same legal issues in the US as Ripple did. And this article is very cool because it gets into the differences between Ripple and Stellar. And so many of us as investors wonder, what is the difference? What is the best opportunity for us? Or should we be in both? So full disclosure, I do believe Ripple will do well in the end when it's all said and done. But we cover Stellar because I do believe Stellar has much more opportunity in front of it. And there's a lot of good key reasons on why I like Stellar over Ripple. Now, Ripple is currently a company that looks after the XRP ledger and its developments. Stellar, on the other hand, takes a slightly different approach. It's an open source distributed payment network that uses Stellar consensus protocol. So we've talked about how big of a deal this protocol is. We know November 3rd is our date for when we're going to get that vote for the protocol 18. This is going to be big. This is going to act as a catalyst. Hint, hint. And I do think that a lot of good things are coming in the short term future for Stellar. Now, when we talk about key differences between Ripple XRP and Stellar XLM, this is really what we're talking about. So controlling an entity and type. So you've got Ripple Labs for profit. So Ripple XRP is for profit. This is possibly one of the biggest things and differences between XRP and XLM. And honestly, one of the reasons I really love XLM, because XLM is a nonprofit. So the Stellar Development Foundation is a nonprofit. So I love this in the sense that XLM is really what I love about cryptocurrency. It's for the people. Cryptocurrency is giving power back to the people, and Stellar as an XLM, being a nonprofit, just does this hand over fist and does it very well. Now, blockchain, when we talk about the blockchain, you've got agreement consensus protocol for XRP versus agreement of the system for XLM. Now, when it comes to funding, big differences. XRP was sold privately to investors As of April 3rd, 2020, Ripple has raised roughly 300 million in total. So it's had to do a lot of raising capital, right? Versus the Stellar Development Foundation raised only 3 million so far. So they've only really needed 3 million. Yet we're in several countries. Corporations are using us already. MoneyGram has just recently said that we're going to partner with them. They're going to use the Stellar Development Foundation and the Stellar blockchain to utilize. So these are key differences. And then the business model, XRP is sold to sustain business and pay 548 employees. That's a big deal. Those are big bills. That's a lot of outgoing expense for XRP versus XLM is sold to sustain business and pay only 40 employees. So again, nonprofit, only 40 employees. Who do I want to put my money into to get the best return? Pretty easy decision on this one. So I like to point this out. Money could move like email. Stellar is an open network for storing and moving money. This is what they do so well, and this is what they're known for. They're fast, they're efficient, they're cheap, and they're the best in the business in doing so, in my personal opinion. Now, Protocol 18 is coming out. The vote, November 3rd. Keep an eye on that. Big catalyst on its way. Also, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. It's just at Molt Money. I keep everyone informed as far as what's going on with the Stellar Development Foundation, what's going on with the price of XLM, as well as many other cryptocurrencies and stocks. And that's all I've got for you today. So enjoy the rest of yours, and I will see you in the next video.